welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share a little reminder with you that I know that I could use so often, and that is about keeping motherhood fun. I know motherhood can be so draining sometimes and utterly exhausting and feels so repetitive. I just know the challenges of it. It can be really hard sometimes, and we're always doing the same things, and especially if you're staying at home too and you're kind of always surrounded by it, it's so easy to just get swept up in the routine of our days and swept up in the simple obligations and forget to be present, actually enjoy. And so many times too, we're so focused on sticking to routines and accomplishing the tasks that we have set out for the day that we forget to make room for more spontaneity, that we forget to relax and take some deep breaths and have fun, just let go of holding so tightly onto everything. And I know, everyone falls on different parts of this spectrum in terms of how much fun they allow themselves to have with their children, but I just want to remind you that this season is so precious, and I often find that the times I look back on fondly in my childhood, and I think that my children will look back on as well, are those times where mom and dad just let go of things and did something different. And I think just those times make our kids feel really special and really loved. My daughter is quite young still, and I feel like we definitely fall in the mid-range of being completely laid back and not having a routine to wanting to stick to a routine and a schedule. But I do confess there are so many times where I want to be at home by bedtime and just continue our routine so perfectly. But I feel like the times that we just let go and stay out past bedtime and do something more spontaneous and maybe that makes less sense and doesn't fit into a box so much, those times are the best times. Those are the best memories. I was at my grandparents' house this past week and my mom was there as well, and we were playing inside. My daughter has some toys there and she just wasn't feeling it, and we went outside and started to water the flowers, and we don't have a backyard where I live, so she's not used to playing with a hose or anything, and she just was having so much fun with it and helping me water. And my mom was kind of telling me, don't get her wet, not to bash my mom or anything, but I guess I kind of grew up with that, my mom wanting to kind of just keep things simple and easier. She was an overwhelmed single mom and had so much on her plate that she was just trying to balance. So I think it was hard for her to make more room for that spontaneity, the messes, the fun part of childhood. But I think that's caused me to want to make sure Elliot gets to enjoy that. So I just was like, I don't care. I had extra clothes for her and stuff. So she got soaking wet. She got so wet and was laughing so much, and we had so much fun. And I just love that. And I know it's those moments when we just let go of, keeping their clothes dry and keeping them clean and keeping the food off their face and making sure the dishes are always done and we're always right on time for our routine. Those times that you let go and embrace the moment that is calling to you, embrace getting wet, embrace playing in the mud, embrace staying out past bedtime and doing something fun, or embrace putting a chore to the side so that you can just run around with your kid and play with them and dance with them and laugh with them. Those are honestly the most precious moments, and I feel like the most valuable memories that we're making. I'm not making very special memories doing the dishes and putting away groceries. I can do those things with joy and with gratitude for being able to serve my family and care for the things that I have, but that's not what my daughter is gonna remember. She's gonna remember those times that I put everything aside, that I said yes to making a mess, that I said yes to the things I wouldn't normally say yes to, because she knows that mommy likes to do things a certain way. But if she knows that she is worth throwing all of that to the wind just so that we can have fun and just enjoy life, that's gonna make her feel loved, and I want to give that to her, and I want that for myself. I want to create these fun memories too. So I also remember there's this time my dad was married to this woman that he's not married to any longer, but she had a few kids, and it was a summer night. It was very warm out, and we brought all the delicious dinner my stepmom cooked into their backyard to eat, and we had a food fight, and literally there was like butter in my hair. I think I was like 13 or something, but that was just the most fun time to just have everyone, the adults, just let go and have fun. And it's those times that don't make as much sense, that don't fit into our boxes, that really make life fun and worth living. You know what I mean? It's not just having things in order all the time. I'm all for structure, and I think routine is super healthy and beneficial to everyone in the family. I think it's super, super important. But if we're held so tightly to that and let it control us and don't feel in control of it, and like we can let go when we want to let go, I don't think that's the way to live life. So I just want to remind you to be present, to embrace those moments that are out of the box for you, and to just have fun with your kids, to laugh with your kids, to get dirty with your kids, to let your house get dirty with your kids. You can get everything back in order. Nothing is too permanent. So just, especially in the spirit of summer is such a fun time for this, being outside and making messes. Let's just all make an effort to have fun with our family and to challenge ourselves to let go more and to just pursue making fun memories with our kids and with our spouses. Anyways, guys, if this encouraged you, give me a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe for more encouraging, motivating videos like this from my heart to yours. Also, don't forget to check out my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, which is open till the end of the month. I will link it down below. There are 2 super special gifts that I'm giving out to 2 of my subscribers. So make sure you go enter that down below. And I wish all of you just an absolutely beautiful, meaningful, joyful day, because you're absolutely worth it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!